What's good, YouTube? It's your favorite old head Uncle Twin Jerry Chan. We back with another video. And today, hey man, I'm finna give y'all this build because a lot of y'all been asking for like comp builds, comp center builds that you can use in the stage. You know, if you play stage, you're trying to be a sweat. Hey, but I'm finna give y'all this build that's one of the most comp builds that you will see people running in the stage, the comp stage. You know, the lineups that they run in the stage a little bit different than, you know, playing park or rec, career, cages, anything like that. Hey, but before we get into the video, man, I need everybody that clicked on the video, drop a like on the video right now. Let's try to get this video to over 300 likes. Hey, and if you clicked on the channel for the first time, make sure you drop a sub, turn them noties on. I'm your go-to for all things related to Big Man into 2K. As you see, man, we have been going crazy all year, and we won't be able to do it without your support, man. We got 50K up next, man. 50K on the way, so everybody drop a like. So let's get into this build, man. So for position, we're gonna go power forward on the position. Handiness, we'll go right-handed. Jersey number, let me see what we want to go with today, man. We'll go 00 on the jersey number, and we're gonna continue. Now for this build, for this particular build we're making, we're gonna go all red on the pie chart. So the pie chart that has the most defense and rebounding, you know, the all red pie chart. So all red at the bottom here. Now for your physical profile, now I've seen people make this build two different ways. Man, shout out to JB Comp, man. He was sending me some of the build stats or whatever. But you can either, so what they're doing now, and like I said, this is a comp build. This is a stage build. This is not your, your casual, playing build, because you got to know how to move on this build. But for this build, people are either going the speed pie chart, which is the top one here, or they're going the what's this, the vertical, or the the vertical pie chart. So as you see, this one here gives you the 84 vertical and 70 acceleration, 72 speed, and the one here gives you the 75 speed, the 73 acceleration, and the 72 vertical. So this kind of just depends on on preference, which preference you choose when you're making this build, depending on which one you're gonna go with. For how we're gonna make it right now, we're gonna use the speed pie chart. So we're gonna use the speed pie chart, which is the top pie chart here. Now we're gonna set our physical attributes. Let's see, for our close shot, we're gonna take that up to 84. That's the max. Our drive and layup, we're gonna take that up to 64. Our drive and dunk, we're gonna take it up to 83. I think that's the max. Also, standing dunk, we're gonna take that up to 83. That's the max. So you see, that's gonna give us 16 finishing badges. I think if you max everything out, the most you can get right here is 18. But we're just gonna go 16. We're not gonna put anything on our shooting. And for our playmaking, we're gonna take our pass accuracy all the way up to 67. We're gonna take our ball handling all the way up to 99. Our post moves, we're gonna take it to 56. So 56, you see, that gives you the most badge upgrades that you can get on your playmaking, which is gonna be six playmaking. Now in our defense, you know what we're doing. So this is the all red. So of course, with the all red pie charts, that does give you what is it, the 30 defensive badge upgrade. We're taking those to 75. The lateral quickness and the perimeter defense. On our steal, we're taking it to 77. We're gonna do 92 on our block, 93 on our offensive rebounding, and 91 on our defensive rebounding. So you see the badge breakdown. We got 16, 1, 6, and 30 on our defensive rebounding. Like I said, the most you could have gotten is the 30. The most you could have gotten in your playmaking is the 6. We're not putting anything on our shooting, and the most you could have gotten on finishing is 18. But 16 is enough Of course, 30 is OP, but this is an all red, so you already know why we're here. Now for our body type, we're gonna go burly. We're gonna stick with the burly on the body type. The reason we go burly, because as you're gonna see, we're gonna drop the weight down, and when we drop the weight, we don't want it to look, you know, too skinny. So with the burly body type, you know what I've noticed, even when you drop the weight down, you still look like you have, you know, some sort of size. So as far as the height, so they're running 6'8" as the height. 6'8" as the height on, you know, on the center or the big. You see, for ours, we made them a power forward. So at the power forward position, you know, we making them a center. I mean, not a center, but you know, 6'8" as far as the height on this build is playing like the center position at the power forward. And I think the shortest you could have went is 6'7". Some people going 6'9", but 6'8" seems to be the wave as far as in the, you know, the comp stage committee. And what they're doing now is they're dropping the weight all the way down. So they're dropping the weight to 185, and what that's doing off the top is taking your speed up. And as far as the wingspan, they're maxing out the wingspan. So as you can see, making this build like this. Now keep in mind, on your physicals, that's without any of your +4s. So as you see, this build is gonna get like a 99. It'll have like, not a 99, but over a 90 speed, over 80 vertical, high 80s in acceleration. You see the close shot is a 87. That's without any of the +4. So it's gonna have a 90 something close shot. The drive and layup will be in the 70s. The drive and dunk is an 89 now. That's gonna be in the 90s. So of course you're gonna get all of your contact dunks. Your standing dunks is gonna be in the high 90s, almost 99. Your pass accuracy in the 70s. Your ball handling is going to be in the high 60s, and you see the defense is going to get a boost also. So your interior defense is going to be in the 70s. Your perimeter defense is going to be 90. Your lateral quickness is going to be 90. Your steal is going to be 90. Your block is going to be what, like an 85, and your offensive defensive rebound is going to be like a 95 on the block. So you see this build gets super high stats. It's fast, and this is like the builds that they're running in the stage. So this is a comp build. And of course, as far as your takeover, you're gonna want to choose your glass cleaning takeover on this build. And when you create this build, it's gonna say that you have created a glass cleaning finisher. Now this is the most comp glass cleaning finisher build. This is what everybody is running. Like I showed y'all before, you can make this build with the other pie chart. I mean, you cannot physical profile. You can choose the agility profile, the vertical profile. So that's just preference. And we went through as far as the badge, how many badges you get. We're not gonna go through the badges you can put on. But of course you do have the six playmaking badges. Well, you know what? We might as well go to the badges just so you can see what type of playmaking badges that you could choose. So we're gonna test the build. We're gonna take the attribute ratings. We're gonna take those all the way up real quick to, you know, the 95. And of course, yeah, so your 6 playmaking. So you have it where you can use, you're gonna be able to use your quick first step, your needle threader. You're also gonna be able to use your unpluckable. Unpluckable is good because, of course, as you know, if you don't know, as soon as you get the rebound, most of the times now center, they're just gonna try to spam the square to try to get those, you know, from behind steals. So this is why it's good to have the playmaking. So you'll be able to put unpluckable on gold. You also can be able to put quick first step on gold if you choose. So you can use those 6. Some people would rather put something on, you know, on needle threader or break starter. So that just kind of depends on your preference. Depends on your preference right there. Now, as far as your shooting, you don't really have anything on shooting. We're just gonna put that on slippery off ball to help you get open if you need be. Now, as far as your finishing badges, you know, you got your contact finisher, you got your, you know, consistent finisher, you got your lob city finisher. We're gonna put all of those on gold. Slippery on gold, major key. This build, I mean, this badge is pretty OP this year. A lot of people are using it. You know, you don't have to take my word for it, but I've seen it in the park, I've seen it in the stage. That slippery off ball on gold, major key. Pick and roller, of course you're gonna be setting them picks, catch your rolls. Now for the rest of them, you know, it kind of just depends, depending on, you know, how you running. So I've seen some people use Relentless Finisher. You know, I've seen people have it on Fancy Footwork, Showtime. So it kind of just depends. So for, you know, for this demo purposes, we're gonna put Relentless Finisher on, and we'll just put on, we'll put on, let's see, Consistent Finisher. We're just gonna leave it like that for your 16 finishing badges. And then of course, the bread and butter, what this build is made for is your defense. You know, with 30 defensive badges, that gives you a lot, you know, you could put in a lot of different categories. Heart Crusher, Intimidator, of course. Rebound Chaser, that has to be on house. So I mean, a lot of stuff you can, you know, you can change around, put how you want to put it. Kind of just depends on you, your play style. But yeah, this is pretty much how it's looking, you know, for now. Like I said, any of these can be changed around depending on you. But yeah, so this is the badge breakdown. As you can kind of see what you would get with the 30, how you can spread those out. But of course, the major ones you're gonna want to put on. Heart Crusher is OP this year. Definitely recommend your Heart Crusher. Of course, your brick wall, but screens are kind of broken. So you know, that is what it is. Your Intimidator, your pogo stick. But yeah, this is the most glass cleaning finisher build. You know, this build kind of puts me in the mindset of Bam Adebayo, the one that plays for Miami or whatever. He's a shorter big, but super athletic. He can run, long arms. You know, he can slash, drive, you know, do all of that. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But y'all already know who it is. Your favorite old head Uncle Twin, Jared Twin. Hey, man, tell them boys to stop the jokes. Make sure you sub if you're new. Drop a like. Hey, we going crazy, man. We going crazy. TVG team.